Okay, you've purchased the utility tray for the long arm things. I can quickly show you how to assemble it. It comes with two sliders, a set of 8mm screws with an Allen key, and a set of 5mm screws for the basic tray. We'll assemble the tray first. So we take the tray base. We'll put the tray base into the side where the single screw hole is, lining up this screw here. So I assemble that. I then take one of the black 8mm, assembling that into the tray from the side. Just finger tight at this stage is ample. I'll then place the other side onto the tray and take the other black screw and placing that into the bottom. So we now have the two sides fitted to the unit. We're taking an end piece, the clear end piece. You'll see that it has a tray slot and the two edge pieces. We're lining them up onto the end, just like so. Once again, I'm taking two of the chrome screws, putting them into the end. Take care not to cross thread these, they are screwing into acrylic. Whilst they're very strong, they won't tolerate you cross threading it. We flip it across to the other end. We're taking this last end piece. Once again, I want the slot to go onto the tray. It just simply goes straight into the end. I'm going to take the small 5mm screws now with the washers and place them into that end. There's 4 of these on this end. I'll just inch through the little holes. We are going to tighten this tray up after we've assembled the whole thing. Alright, so that's the tray now ready to receive the sliding part of it. Now to assemble the sliding part is only 3 pieces. It has a hook here and a hook at the top. We're going to assemble sliding into that piece there, like so. Oops, I'm just going to hold it a bit better. I then take the small screws again, the 5mm, and put 2 into that end. And flip it over. Just drop the other piece straight into the slot. I've now made the end piece. Just very carefully place the slide over here. Now we've got a 1924 here. We're going to make it work for this bed. So I'm just going to get the tray to get it close to where I want it, hanging over this end and that end. I'm going to put one of the screws in here. This is the chrome screw. Another one in the other side. A little bit of parallax error here. There we go. And now the final 2. Once I'm happy with that adjustment, I'll just go to the other screw, which is here. Put one on the other side. In fact, there's one at the front here, I can use that. The closer to the front, the better. There should be a hole up there you can put that into. I'll just move this one further forward. Okay, and now all we do is pinch it up. Now, don't be too physical on it, just pinch it. I don't want you over tightening it. Just tighten these end pieces up in here. Take the other Allen key down to this end. second. And it is now ready to put all the stuff you want to keep, and it's right next to where you're working. So when you're doing your work, you've got your everything right next to you. Hope you enjoy that. Thank you.
What's great about this tray is that it is totally adjustable. So let's take a look at this. From here all the way back, I was able to lengthen this. If you have a shorter long arm, you can push that in closer. All you have to do is unscrew the screws in these grooves, adjust it how you want it, put the screws back in, and tighten them up, and it will fit all different sizes of frames. And I have everything that I need right here. I've got my bobbins. Usually I'm running over to the bobbin station over there, but I can have them right here. Much easier than having them way down here, them getting caught under the machine. Much easier to have them all here. Everything is right here when I need it. Once I heard there was a tray like this, I had never heard of such a thing. I really wanted to try it out. I tried it out, and I have to tell you, I absolutely love it.